My friend is mad that I'm dating her crush. Okay, so I feel really bad about what's happened, but I'm so confused on what to do next, so I need help. I F23 used to date this guy, we can call him Tim, 23 male. I dated him a couple years ago, but I broke up with him when I felt that I wasn't really mature enough to be in a serious relationship at that time. Fast forward to last year, my friend Tina, 22 female, had a massive crush on Tim. She asked him out without consulting me first, and he declined. I wasn't too angry, as we were broken up. To this day, Tina still has a crush on Tim, but me and him recently got back in touch, and I remembered everything I liked about him before. He's the sweetest man, and I regret breaking up with him. He asked me if we could try again, and I said yes. I talked to Tina this morning, and she found out we were dating again. She was not happy. She told me I was breaking girl code, and that she will never talk to me again unless I break up with him, which I really don't want to do. Despite how she sounds in this story, Tina is an amazing friend and I love her to bits. I really don't want to lose my friendship with her, but I feel stuck, because Tim is also amazing. I feel like either way, I'm going to lose one of them. Do I listen to what she said to keep my friendship with her? Did you point out she already broke girl code? Hell no, your friend tried and she was rejected. Don't let her break up your relationship just because she's jealous. I'm sorry, she tried to date a guy you'd already dated and now is trying to say you broke the girl code? That's awfully hypocritical. Sucks that she has a crush on him, but by all girl code rules, you dated him, he was off limits. Especially with the fact that you broke things off because you felt you weren't ready for something serious. Obviously I don't know all the details, but that isn't a kind of breakup that says I never want to try again or I don't have feelings for him anymore. You just weren't ready. If she is never going to talk to you again because she is jealous that a guy you dated rejected her and got back with you again, she's not a very supportive friend. I say tell her like it is, gently, but don't not tell the truth just to protect her feelings. She is already being very immature. Give her space. Tell her your door is open in however many words, but that she broke girl code first, you have no control over his feelings, and you're sad she can't be supportive to you in this moment in your life, but that you understand her feelings too. If she really doesn't talk to you again, fuck her, to be honest. But if you give her space, she might reflect and there might be room for a more productive conversation later. Sorry about this. Sounds stressful. Edit, spelling. Yay mobile. Lol, getting back with your ex can't be breaking any sort of code. This is her problem to get over, not yours. Tell her she's the one who broke any sort of girl code and she can either get over it or not. NTA. Why is she giving you ultimatums here when she doesn't have a leg to stand on? When you're in your 30s, you'll look back and wonder why things like this mattered so much in your early 20s. Bottom line, Tim doesn't like your friend, he likes you. You not going out with Tim, who you like back, doesn't actually benefit anyone, not like he's going to wake up the day after you turn him down and suddenly like her. Ultimately, you probably have a better chance at making your life happy by dating someone with whom you see a future than you do by protecting the feelings of a friend who would give you that kind of childish ultimatum. If I'd be pissed every time my friends dated or hooked up with my crushes, I'd have zero friends at that age. You can't hold a grudge on others that your crush likes or want to be with. If the person you like doesn't like you back no matter how hard you try, even if they flirt with you, it doesn't mean anything. Some people just like the attention they get. Why the hell is everyone talking about girl code like this dude isn't a person with autonomy that can choose for themselves? Amazing friends don't treat their friends this way. Since you are being asked to choose, I think Tim wins your affections and Tina loses your friendship. It was her choice. Breaking girl code? What the fuck is that? If she likes someone, she automatically gets dibs and no one else can date him, even if the guy doesn't like her back? But she can pursue your exes and not even talk to you about it, but that is okay? And #X200B. Does she have the maturity of a toddler? Sorry, but the immaturity of this problem gives me a headache. She needs to know she broke girl code first. She's not exactly a victim. No one here seems to be. Her feelings of being rejected and hurt are totally valid, but they're never getting together. Her breaking of the girl code was worse emo. I feel like girl code doesn't apply if it's your ex. This is a person, not the front seat of a car, so she doesn't get to call dibs on him. Also, you dated him first, so following her logic, she should have never asked him out without your permission. He rejected her regardless, so if you guys still have a come, go for it. She doesn't get to make rules, especially if she's not going to follow them herself. WTH, this is crazy. If anything, she broke girl code considering you actually dated him previously. She's way out of line here and has no claim over him or who you date. Okay, put it this way. She knew it's your ex, she tried to hit up on him but he rejected. She already broke the girl code. Suppose he didn't reject her and they became a thing, she wouldn't have given a toss. It's your ex and still would pursue a relationship with him. Tell her to stop being a hypocrite and grow up, because you wasn't mad when she hit up on him knowing you got history with him, so why is she mad that you and him have decided to give it another go? The key word is another here, meaning you've already had a relationship of some sort with Tim way before Tina tried anything with Tim. Wow. If you hadn't specified ages in the post, I would have assumed you and your friend were teenagers based on how she is behaving. How immature. You do you, op. Her jealousy and issues aren't your problem to solve. Some of my best friends were romantic rivals of mine back in the day. Several of them dated girls I liked. I accepted that if they want to date, it doesn't really have anything to do with me and I just need to accept it. Time skip. I'm married and happy. My friends aren't dating those girls anymore. We are still close and the relationships I have with them mean the world to me. Your friend needs to get over this. She is being a total hypocrite anyway. Why are so many people indulging in this girl code nonsense? We're grown-ups. You don't get to dibs a human being. Wow. Your friend isn't mad you're dating her crush, she's mad you're dating your previous boyfriend. Seriously? And her crush? What are you, 12? The gall of this woman is absurd. You need to tell Tina that she's previously been a good friend, but if she's willing to end your friendship over your boyfriend who has no interest in her, then she's really not worth it. She should also be told that however upsetting it may be, you breaking up with Tim won't make him magically like and want to date her. She needs to grow TF up. If she's willing to drop you over a guy, let her go. Honestly. He doesn't like her. He likes you. Why should you both be miserable without each other because he doesn't want her? She's not a good friend if she doesn't get over herself and support you. The hypocrisy is real. Forget her, she can't accept you to live by girl code when she broke it first. I've been in a similar situation. The friend is not a friend if she says that. I wish I would have not stuck to girl code because he was a better person than her. In the end, my girlfriend ending up talking behind my back and calling me names. So I didn't get the guy and I didn't stay friends with her. So what, are you just not allowed to date anyone she likes, ever? What she did was way worse since you had a previous relationship with this man. I think you might just need to distance yourself from Tina because she's always going to play the victim card on this even though she's in the wrong. You're not allowed to call dibs on someone who isn't interested in you. Dating your ex is like reading the same book over again when you know the ending of book already. You dated him first, so she broke girl code. She's a hypocrite. She's mad he didn't want her. I wouldn't break up with him for her. I'm sorry. You shouldn't break up with Tim unless it's what you really want to do. Anyways, you were dating him first and she asked him out second. If there is a girl code, I'm pretty sure one thing in it is to not date exes of friends. I have struggled with this kind of crap my whole life. I believe girl code is I will not date a close friend of mine's ex-boyfriend. I mean close friend. I mean BFF. I have met her family and we are tight. Not we are in the same circle, but she and I do not have a one-on-one relationship. I also mean serious ex-boyfriend. Not we went on a date once, we hooked up once, I liked him in middle school kind of ex. I may have an unpopular take on girl code, but it has suited me fine. I think the reason there are struggles here is because it is not crazy that close friends would like the same type of partner. Which in small setting, high school and college, can mean both having a crush on the same guy. Good luck. Also be cautious of people trying to make you choose between friends. Tina is an emotionally manipulative hypocrite. She is not behaving like a friend, she is using your friendship to blackmail you. If the girl code exists, she broke it first. The only healthy way to deal with it is to set a hard boundary with her and enforce it. Let her know that her behavior is hypocritical and emotionally manipulative, and if she is going to treat you that way, you will not spend time with her. You understand that once you throw away a perfectly good guy that you are done, and once you call back, you are the bad person? You messed up and she is the good girl that deserves him. Obviously, you want to be sensitive to your friend's feelings, but there's no such thing as permanent dibs on a potential partner. This isn't middle school. Laughing my ass off. Screw Tina, she has a crush on your ex-boyfriend, now BF, and wants you isolate you from him. This dude could be your husband, and also screw her if she's giving you ultimatums. I would tell her to jump in a lake. Don't set yourself on fire to keep Tina warm. She shot her shot and was rejected. It's not like you stole her boyfriend. Do what makes you happy. There's no such thing as the bro or girl code. You weren't together, she didn't have to seek your permission to ask someone you were no longer without. You're both as equally immature as each other. You were with him first, she caught feelings for him, you guys got back together, and now she just doesn't want to see you happy with him. She already broke girl code. You're not in 6th grade anymore. It sounds like homegirl has some maturing to do. What in the ever-loving game is girl code? O_O. No relationship should ever give ultimatums, not to mention she broke girl code to begin with. She is being manipulative and nasty, she does not get to call the shots in your life like that. She broke girl code for asking your ex on a date, he also declined, so she has her answer. She hasn't dated him and he doesn't want to date her. You are dating a man you have dated before she even liked him and have done nothing wrong. Tell her to grow up. So she's weaponized your friendship with her in an ultimatum, yet she's a good friend? Sorry, you can't have both. I lost a friendship like this over dating and eventually marrying my husband. That's what your mid-20s are all about, finding lifelong relationships and ditching those that you spent your teen years with. If she's using fake girl code to manipulate you, she's not a good friend. You'll look back and easily see this later. Go with your gut. As dramatic as it may seem now, you and your husband will shake your heads in 20 years that this was ever even a thing. So she broke girl code because she didn't even attempt to discuss with you, she went for your ex who wants you, not her. She can be bitter and lonely by herself. You don't want or need a friend who is only happy and there for you unless you have someone, something that she wants. This happened to me, and I married him lol. The friend was with a new guy every 2 weeks, so I never knew she was supposedly in love with him. So when she put 2 and 2 together from stalking my Facebook page that we were dating and I confirmed it, she called herself going off on me. She was screaming into the phone, he doesn't care if live or die. What's so special about you that he's spoiling you and planning vacations and shit? I wound up cutting her off because she is sad and toxic. There's a saying about choosing friends who have the same taste in but different taste in men. I'll always be grateful that all of my friends and I have different taste in men. There's no way in hell I'll ever think is okay to try and date my friend's ex and vice versa. That's a line that shouldn't be crossed. Tell Tina to grow up. You are rekindling with someone you have already dated. She is the one who broke the code and you didn't get mad at her. If Tim said no to Tina, it sounds like he isn't interested in her. She sounds manipulative. I'd stick with Tim and let it play out with Tina. If she dumps your friendship now, she isn't a friend at all. I think Tina will cool down. I am not a girl, but if it's anything like bro code, 1, she already broke rules by asking Tim out without your permission, and 2, he said no, so now that a rejection has been made, any and all potential dibs is gone, therefore you broke no rules in getting back together with him. I think you should let her cool off and then have a conversation with her. If she really values your friendship, she will get over her crush. She asked your ex out. That's breaking girl code, which is really dumb. You can't call dibs on a living, breathing person. People can make their own choices. Tim is not interested in Tina. That shouldn't have to affect you if he is interested in you. That's just unfair on Tina's part. What does she expect you to do? Forgo a good relationship because she can't have him? That's not something a good friend does. She could just be reacting emotionally and may come around, but she 100% owes you an apology. If she doesn't apologize, I might reconsider your friendship. She broke girl code first though. Laughing my ass off, date him. Tina broke girl code first anyways, so she can't complain.